much as we can out of this time we have. Ty. Yeah.
You don't need sleep, Ace. Calm down.
No, I got nothing going on tomorrow morning. Definitely not.
Oh,
It's
I
not
do.
like you have a life. Like, come on now.
I have to count inventory tomorrow morning.
Oh God.
Well, with that, boys, let's get the ball rolling here. Only a hour and 15 past 8 o'clock.
Fuck yeah.
Let's get this bread. So
No, not that it's spicy. It's having crushed red pepper stuck in your throat, son.
Yeah.
I still don't see a problem.
fun little
Oh,
nod.
trust me, I'll do
for-
ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper. I love that shit.
Fun little nod for everyone but JM. Sorry, JM. But next Saturday will be 1 year for this campaign, oddly enough.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know. It doesn't
Time
feel like
flies
it's
when you play that.
doesn't feel like it's ran that long, but it has. So
Mm-hmm.
fun. With that, session 19. Here we go.
Oh, and it'll be session 20. That's kind of
Oh, that's nice.
cool too. A year anniversary and 20th session.
That's nice. But with that, last we left off, as the fire rises into the sky behind some of the party, having just destroyed the Mystical Sea Inn, you guys, in the chaos, as the Elysian military is beginning to converge on that location, most of you, some of you I should say, attempt to blend into the crowd or sneak away before the guards can reach. Which, those of you who do that, are successful. But half of the party, or some of the members of the party, are still unaware that there was a plan to this. So Lucelius and Arethyn decide to just stay and wait for the guard. At which point,
Suckers.
Drelkin and a very large escort of guards arrive at the scene, at which point Drelkin talks to Lucelius and Arethyn, and ultimately is forced to take them into custody since they are a part of the scene. As this is happening, Quinnterra has ran back to the cart. I think Nayr's also at the cart. Laufter manages to sneak his way back to the cart as well, using some invisibility. As Arethyn and Lucelius are walked across the main bridge in Imperius, Soren, you see them getting escorted and kind of jump in, saying that you want to follow him. Broken doesn't have any qualms with it, and so he lets you. Along the way, however, you and the escort are stopped by the White Scale. Him and Drelkin exchange a few words, at which point Drelkin says there's been a change of plans. You guys then get led up to High Point Palace, at which point you're led through a maze of tunnels into a underground prison cell block. And as Arethyn and Lucelius are put into cells, Drelkin asks for Soren to also be put into a cell. Kind of a bit of a change of the plan, but Soren, you're not really in a position to say no, so you comply. With that, you three go ahead and get questioned by Mr. Drelkin about the situation, the attack. Some of you saying the truth, because you still don't know what the fuck's going on, and others saying lies to try and protect yourself. A bit of conflicting information. During this, the other half of the party go ahead and head back to the Melly Mist Inn. The rest of the night, the next morning, you guys head over to Dill's Daily and get the guard report, learning that your compatriots are most likely in the custody of the military up at High Point Palace. With that, you guys go ahead and manage to get into a spot where you can telepathically communicate with a member of them within the walls, particularly in this case, Soren. You did visit a bookstore. The lady was very happy about the book you gave her, Quinnterra. Recommended to her. She appreciated it. With that, Drulkin came back down a couple hours later, after Soren said that they should be out, soon, end of the day. The rest of the party's waiting. Drulkin comes back down, asks for a description of the other half of the party. You guys, those in prison, actually give him a very truthful response. At which point, about an hour later, he and an escort of guards approach the other half of the party outside. He attempts to dispel some of the illusionary magic over you guys, but you manage to dodge said attack. But in a position to not necessarily fight, you three decide to follow Drelkin and get escorted into the palace, where you were led into a very similar prison block and put in 2 cells. With that, Drelkin had just questioned Laufter before leaving and saying that he would be back the following morning to question Nayr and Quinnterra. As with that, that is where we have left off, as it is the night before, so you guys have not rested just yet. Anything any of you want to do?
Did they enter the bookstore? Just wondering.
No.
I said I was going to be inside reading.
You did. You went inside. Unfortunately, timing issues. You had to leave.
I would have rolled stealth, but that's okay. I'll roll this now.
Sorry, mister.
That's all right.
Fortunately.
We live in a different world these days.
With that, you guys are all locked up. You still have all your possessions, but it's quiet. Not a lot of noise up above. Seems fairly peaceful for the time being.
So how's it going?
I was gonna say Arethyn's just currently lying in the cot. Not much to do. She's already done her workout for the day.
And the second workout of the day.
And the second workout and the third.
Just sitting over here, blowing on these bagpipes.
Telepathically, I'll tell pretty much everybody who hasn't gone everything I've said and what the story is going forward.
Mm-hmm. About Doug.
So, Quinnterra pretty much. Nayr is Doug. He's a hired. He's a hired hand to help with the horses. And
Stable
the
hand,
while
kind of.
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to keep them away because apparently right now Nayr is really the only suspect because he was seen talking with the
Chris.
creature.
Good old Chris.
So
Is this going through my head?
no, this is just a Quinnterra.
Okay.
Trust me, keeping everything away from you.
I'll say okay. Basically back to you. I'll go with that.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him my story. Just what I'm going to tell him is that, I walked out as soon as I saw chaos. And I got on the cart and took...
Which is literally what happened for you.
Oh, and I, as Fenkin, was never there.
loud. Hang on. Good Lord, that's loud.
What is?
My rating fucking notification.
Oh.
I need
As
to
it
turn it
should be.
down. Huh? Endless days rated me.
Endless!
Mm-hmm.
What's
His
going
Halo
on?
run.
I
hit
don't
him
know
up
who that
earlier.
is.
You don't know who Endless Days is?
No.
How dare you?
Good guy.
I'll
Did
take
you
your word
finish
for it.
This
Halo?
one's for you, buddy. Yeah, that was a fucking wake up call and a half. That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, you gotta realize something. I
man.
don't hang out with people.
Anyways,
Oh, I used to live 5 minutes from him.
Nice guy.
basically, I'm gonna tell him that I basically walked out of the place, got onto the cart, saw Doug was around, got him on the cart, and then we left because the place was literally on fire.
Yeah.
Perfect.
With Laufter, if worse comes to worse, the only one they seem really suspicious of is Nayr.
I thought about that. We can always say if they really start pushing us for Nair, we haven't seen him since. Maybe we can try to make up an act that he ran.
Alrighty. Just want a worst case scenario type deal.
Endless said, "What's good, gentlemen?"
I'll tell that to everybody else except for Arethyn as well. If they ask you about Nair, haven't seen him since the accident.
Alright.
And is there a reason why we're not trusting Arethyn?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
this
Yes.
a personal reason?
We're a party of chaotic evil people, and she hasn't proven herself, mainly.
Gotcha. Got it. Okay. Got it. She hasn't done anything crazy.
Mm-hmm. In my eyes, she's a do-gooder, so I keep everything away from her.
Brown nose and do-gooder.
That's right.
Okay. That's fine. I can roll with that. I got nothing else. I mean,
Yep,
it's
just
nighttime, so.
twiddling our thumbs.
All right.
Yep, I'm reading.
There's nothing else. You all presumably just sit in your cells for the remainder of the night. Try and get some rest. As you can all click that beautiful long rest button. Not that you were in combat yesterday, but hey.
I mean, I used a 3rd level spell slot yesterday, but
Okay. Let's say I used like 4 bardic inspirations.
Okay, my bad, guys.
yeah, like
I need
we needed this. Ace.
Uh-huh.
We need this long rest.
Wait, I got this. Okay. Okay, that'll cover me for the night.
Okay. Laufter just continually wakes up.
I don't sleep, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Back to the
I just
tome.
read all night.
Dark man.
Aspect
Yep.
of the moon.
Oh, yep.
With that, you guys all rest through the night, or just read a book through the night. As sometime between maybe 7 to 10 hours later, kind of hard to gauge time when you can't see the sun.
Damn, they're sensory depriving us, guys.
You can hear the wooden door up above kind of creak open, and hear the the armor shake as someone steps down the stairs. As you can see, it's Drelkin as he kind of gives out a bit of a yawn. So, how are you all?
I hate these shitty beds, but I'm okay.
Bored, I suppose.
Nah, sorry.
Almost done my book. Do you think I'll pick up the second issue?
I don't know. We'll see about that one. Yeah, I think today should be a fun day. A few more people to interview. Something else after that, and then you should, if things go to plan, be out of here. So, that's my pep talk for the day.
Oh, so you're giving us pep talks now?
Drelkin has always been kind to
On
us.
the other side of the bar.
Good
Drelkin
information.
has always been kind to us. What do you mean?
To you guys. I don't know Drelkin that well. But if you guys swear by him, I'll swear by him.
I mean, I've yet to have to use my hammer on any of you except her, but she asked for it.
That was a play
Put
date.
your hammer on me.
Sounds kinky.
Play date.
A ranged play date.
Arethyn is actually sitting in her cell extremely quiet.
I see Drelkin doesn't make a big deal about it, but you kind of see he just kind of give you a brow. As you just kind of stand there, non-responsive, or sitting there, non-responsive. But then, quickly turns his head. Well, got breakfast for you. As he kind of claps his hands, and another guard comes down, hands you breakfast. I mean, it's more like just toast and water. Not even toast, bread. But hey, it's better than nothing.
I
Well,
won't touch it for a bit.
By the way, did they
Leave it
like
there.
take all our belongings or what's going on?
nope, you still have everything.
Okay.
Well, with that, I'm gonna let you eat real quick, Quinnterra, and then you're up next.
Up for what?
Questioning
Questioning for what?
of
The accident?
of the attack. Yes.
How many people
You
were
call
left?
it whatever you want to call it.
There was 3 people left that need to be questioned, right?
2.
Alright, I'm
Those.
gonna finish my breakfast and then continue playing my song so that people can grab an inspiration on their way
Okay.
out.
So you get an inspiration die, Quinnterra.
Alright. And that's a D8.
Yes.
Okay.
You can use on any ability check.
That's fine.
I
I can
believe
use it after the fact, right? Or do I have to call it before?
No, can use
You
it
have to
after.
call it before I say the result of whether it succeeds or fails, basically.
Basically,
Okay,
once you
so I
roll
can
it,
see
you
the
can say
result of it,
instantly.
but before you say
Right.
something, I can
Yeah, you
say
can
I
see the
wanna use it.
roll. You just have to say it before
Okay,
I
and
tell you if that's a pass.
Just want to
or a
make
fail.
sure I know exactly that, because if I need to roll it beforehand, I need,
A little bit of time to say that. But I assume you eat your meal, Quinnterra.
You mean my bread?
Your bread. Yes.
I will eat half of it, and I will toss the other half to Arethyn.
It lands in front of myself. I just look at it. What?
Oops.
Looks like you could use a little bit more.
Misclicked. But I will form that like once Quinnterra is taken away, but not right this second.
Okay.
Arethyn?
She, looks up at you, a little confused. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still a
There's
little
nothing.
tired.
There's nothing to be sorry for. There's some bread there for you. I know that you fought hard yesterday. Or 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Sorry.
You're good.
You need all the energy you can get.
I'm not hungry. It's sleep. I just need more sleep.
Well, it's already over there. You might as well have it.
She'll go over there, reach to the bars, I'm assuming, and grab a piece of bread. Well, thank you. I'll just put it in my pack. Save it for later.
Are you feeling alright, Arethyn?
She takes a deep breath. I'll be fine.
Insight check.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say that.
You all can roll insight if you wish.
I do wish. I will do.
Because she's trying to hide something, I'm gonna roll this thing.
Go for
And
it.
yeah, oh damn.
Hmm.
4 out of 14s.
So as soon as Drelkin left, she's been trying to sit down on the bed and sit still, but she's been pacing back and forth, almost reminiscent of a caged animal.
Oh.
She wants you have every fiber of her being does not like being here, and she wants to get out.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I see through the
Yeah, you
window
can.
on our side?
Yep.
I'm gonna walk up and just kind of grab her attention. Just try to talk to her one-on-one. Do you need some sleep?
Undisturbed sleep, yes. I'm just.
I mean, I might be able to help.
Raises an eyebrow.
I mean, I could put you to sleep.
You mean magically induce sleep?
Yes.
How long will it last for?
Let me think.
Become a spell. Sleepy sleep.
Yeah, how long does it last? Can I figure that out?
The sleep spell, I think an hour.
1 minute.
1 minute. Oh. Hmm.
Oh, really?
Just kidding.
Would
Quick
this be...
It doesn't mean she won't stay asleep if she wants to stay asleep. It just means she could wake up after the.
Would
I have a feeling
suggestion
wake up.
be able to magically influence a creature to fall asleep? And get... If I worded it, fall asleep and get 8 hours of sleep. Could I magically influence? Because the duration lasts until they satisfy the conditions.
Certainly try. It'd have to be one sentence. So sleep for 8 hours, something like that.
Fall asleep for 8 hours. If you're doing this willingly, Arethyn.
Just remember, it's like 8 a.m.
Yeah,
It
I was
is.
about to say that.
And with her insights, it doesn't look like she got a lot of sleep.
Alright, that's what I said.
Till tomorrow morning. Let her go the full. Give her 24 hours.
So yeah, if someone takes that suggestion, she'll.
It's up to you. I won't cast it without your permission.
Leave a stipulation in there that she can only wake with a trigger word, so you can wake her up if need be.
Okay, yeah. So, fall asleep for 8 hours unless I say... Chutzpah!
No, don't do 8, because then she'll wake up as we're getting ready for bed. Throw all of our schedules off.
Fall asleep for the next 24 hours unless I say the word chutzpah.
My God.
I can only do. I think I can only be like 8 hours, I believe.
Oh.
She's in a coma. Best sleep of my life.
Sorry, I'm looking it up really quick.
And technically,
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah,
at
it's
it
a
too.
concentration up to 8 hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
then-
the instantaneous is wrong on there.
yeah, I don't know
That's
why.
okay.
I drag and
So
dropped
if you
it.
break your
Roll 20's
concentration,
done.
will she wake up?
would she have to roll the wisdom saving throw in order to get this to work?
Not if she's willing.
If she's willing, I'd assume.
Yeah, you can always choose to fail a save if you wish.
Excuse me, I had a question.
What is your question, Hellfire?
The duration you said was concentration, right?
It is. So if you
he
break
breaks his
concentration, she'd wake up.
There, yeah.
Should wake up.
That's my out, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just tell her to sleep for 8 hours, and then if you break your concentration, you can wake her up just by shouting at her.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll leave the stipulation of a command word, just in case, but...
All right.
Alright, I'll cast it on her.
Alright.
To try to magically influence her to fall asleep.
So let me get to the bed.
As you
just
say the
imagine
word,
that one.
you just see Arethyn drop
Double
onto the
over.
floor.
Face down.
Just as long as nobody in the next 8 hours just starts, longing, rusted, 17.
Literally, like, her whole body just doubled over, and she, like, slumps onto the ground with her face down and her back still up, and, like, her knees slide out.
Whoops.
Face down, scale up.
Face down, ass up.
Well, I was trying not to get that way with his character. It's one thing if I do it to my own. It's another if I suggest that for his.
So I should scale up. Scale
Fun
armor.
times, Jim.
Did-
Fun times.
She looked like she hit her head or anything?
She'll be fine.
She's got the helmet on.
I
I think.
No, man, I was
She's
eating.
getting
I
a long
helmet off,
rest.
Ah, you don't have the helmet on.
which is why they can read my facial expression.
Yeah.
So did she hit her head?
Did that look like it hurt?
You don't see any blood.
Quickly, before anyone sees, into her cell,
Oh snap!
put her on the bed,
Funny.
and
Hold
then
on, hold on.
and
I
then
gotta
Misty
roll
step
something.
back to my cell.
What do you do when you Misty step over?
I put her back on the bed.
Really.
A
Like
limp body. Hmm. How strong is Soren?
12. I'm not unstrong. I'm just
I
above average.
Make an athletics check for me.
Interesting. I
it.
do weigh 135
Fucking
pounds.
Do
Oh,
it.
that's
You got
pretty
this.
light,
your
actually.
armor.
Yeah, that's not that
You
bad.
got this. It's fine. Totally fine.
Also, before you Misty step back, my pack is there.
Not interested. Soren is not a thief. He may be a killer, but he's not a thief. That's below him.
I mean, I've already looked through it once. There's not much in it.
Well, as a caveat for like a personal thing, I don't steal from other party members, no matter
Fair enough, buddy.
Same.
no matter the temptations.
500 gold.
I'm not doing it.
Fair enough.
Athletics.
Wait, you
check.
said 500 gold? Shit, I need to get on this.
Hang on, where's my Misty Step?
But yeah, I just Misty step back to my cell after I put her on the bed. If you still want me to roll?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you better fucking.
Okay, yeah. You managed
Thank
to
God.
finagle her body
Finagle,
onto
eh?
the bed
Yep.
without
been
much
funny.
struggle and
That would've been
without
really
making
funny.
a lot of noise as you then Misty step over.
Yeah, I Misty step back to my cell and
As about a minute later, Drelkin comes back down the steps, kind of, looks at all of you. Oh, she decided to take a nap, huh?
yeah, she was feeling very not herself, tired.
Wait a
You
minute.
looked tired.
I have to ask for continuity purposes. Did he break concentration when he Misty stepped?
No, it's not another.
Not another concentration spell.
Yeah, I checked.
Just wanted to make sure when he actually phased.
With that. Well, Quinnterra, ready for some questions?
Sure.
All right.
As Quinnterra's being walked out, like just be coming out of earshot of the song that I'm playing, I'll switch off of my bagpipes into something else, like my lute.
Okay. As he opens the cell door for you, Quinnterra. No, handcuffs or anything. Just kind of guides you. As Soren, you do a telepathic connection.
Yep. Aberrant
Sweet.
mind. Telepathic speech.
Doesn't require concentration, correct?
Doesn't look like it. Didn't say anything
I'm
about it.
pretty sure it's just a.
Okay, yeah, no. Yep. Just lasts
Also,
as long as your intelligence or
just
sorcerer
real quick,
level.
Sorcerer
how
level.
many feet away have we been interrogated from the cells?
If you had to guess, probably somewhere between 100 and 200 feet.
Okay.
Kind of hard to measure when you were walking up there, but roughly.
Yeah, got it.
Thankfully, mine is good for up to 5 miles. So
But Quinnterra, you get led up the steps and into the little guard room. Kind of take a left into this just a really small stone room. There's a table, 2 chairs, piece of paper on the desk. As Drelkin kind of closes the door behind you, takes a seat, kind of gestures for you to take a seat.
Do you mind if I stand? I've been sleeping all night and my back hurts.
I suppose, if that's what you would prefer.
in your head, you do hear Soren say, "I'm here if you need anything for fact checking for the next 5 minutes."
I'll go ahead and send it back to him and say thank you. I'll reply if I need anything more.
Yeah, it's a open communication
Drelkin looks
type deal.
I set it in my head because I have telepathic speech too.
With that, you kind of see, pulls out a little ink pen, kind of ding ding, gets some ink on it. All right. Well, to start off, what is your name, please?
Quinnterra.
Quinnterra. Alright. What role did you play in the attack on the magical sea, mystical sea two
Well,
days ago?
I'm not sure what you consider an accident or an attack. That's not my place to say. But I can tell you what I saw and what I didn't see. I looked around, and there was a sea creature across from me, all the way on the other side of the inn. I sat close to the stage to try and get a better view of the of the performance that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And before the performance could go on, I heard a loud crash, and I saw a crustacean breaking out. The next thing I know, I hear that there was some kind of demon, or whispers of a demon, and I couldn't take that because I knew that our party had a cart right outside the building, and I wanted to get it as far away from the craziness as possible because I don't have the money right now to replace it. And I'll take out my coin purse and set it on the counter and show them that I only have like 16 gold and 12
Okay.
copper. I don't have any money to replace what is in that cart. So it means everything for me as far as transportation goes.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out there, and our hired hand, Doug, was standing out there with the horses.
Doug.
Got on. I told Doug we needed to leave, and we left.
Mm-hmm. As you kind of see him writing it down. What did you see of the crustacean breaking out of the glass?
Not much. I was more so worried about the stage and the performance that was going on. My attention wasn't at the crustacean. My mind was elsewhere. Which is true, but it was kind of a deception because...
Yeah, I'm going to ask you to make a deception roll at this point.
Oh,
Nice. High roll. All right. And so, you simply boarded the cart and departed, correct?
yes.
What did you do that following night?
Well, I slept.
Where?
Looked for the rest of our party. Well, I believe we went to the inn.
Mm-hmm.
One of your local inns. I don't know which one it's what the name of it is, but it was a local inn we went to.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, I do know what the actual inn name is, but I'm not telling him where we slept.
Mm. And then that following morning, you were with Laufter
And
and Doug.
yes. And I went to my favorite bookstore that you guys have here in the city.
Just for clarification, Doug was outside of the inn the whole time, correct?
I don't know where Doug was. I'm not his keeper.
He didn't come into the inn with you?
I am here if you need me.
I'll ask Soren if he. Well, I guess it's.
You would have to relay the conversation because I don't actually know.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell him about the inn and Doug, and question him if Laufter knows if Doug was inside or outside.
Quick question, sorry to interrupt. If she was just repeating everything that he was being said to her in her mind through the conversation, wouldn't he have both sides of the conversation?
I'd have to literally be telling him exactly what he's
Right, but
saying.
you know
You
when
just have to
someone's
think about what he's saying.
just thinking about what they're saying,
Like inner monologue.
wouldn't that relay the message straight to it?
Depends. Does Quinnterra think before she speaks?
Most of the time.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't think before I act, but I do think before I speak.
Okay. I would say back to her then in that case. Doug, the stable hand, was never even with us. We hired them after, like the next morning, I believe.
I see.
Let me check with Laufter, and then I'll ask Laufter. When did you hire Doug?
We hired him when we came into the city.
Hired him when we
Under,
came into the city. Back to
under the name Fenkin.
under the name Fenkin, which is Laufter.
Right.
He hired them.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I'll tell Drelkin that my
But he was not in the inn.
associate, Laufter, knew
No.
more about. What?
Fenkin!
Okay. I apologize. You're right. You did tell me Fenkin.
You would have referred to Laufter as Fenkin too. I forgot that's what Laufter did.
Yeah. So my associate Fenkin, he paid for Doug when we came into the city, and as far as I know, Doug was hired to hold and watch our horses the entire time we were in the city.
Mm-hmm.
But that may be a question for Fenkin.
Noted. And then, following morning, went to the bookstore. Had
Oh,
some
yes. The bookkeeper, the assistant bookkeeper that's there, she's a sweetheart. I bought her some very nice books and was asking her what she thought of them. Went in, was reading some of my books. It's just a really good place to encompass knowledge while you're surrounded by others.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And then you parked your carts near the bookstore, at which
Well,
point some
Doug barked it. But
you
I
and
did
your
hear-
associates.
Yes. Fenkin stayed outside. He didn't want to be in the bookstore. He's more of an outside person.
At
I'm
which
surprised
point,
he hasn't
eventually,
bitched about being down in the dungeon. But then again, I don't think he had a choice.
and eventually, me and the guards found you free, and then took you into the palace.
And the rest is history.
Indeed. Really, it's more like the rest is the present, but
Well, the present is now, and that was the past. You see, the past is in the past.
I didn't come here for philosophical discussion.
Well, why not? Do you think that I'm not someone that can be intelligent?
No, I
Make
just
some
hate
good
these kind of
books?
conversations.
People like Drelkin like to smack things with their
Conversations.
hammer.
There's two things I like. Hitting things and disabling wizards. That's
See?
about it.
Soren's like, see?
Disabling wizards.
Hmm.
Sadness.
I am a mage slayer. Kind of part of my profession.
It's a sad profession.
Not if the mage is trying to kill you.
And if they're not,
Well, war's not exactly a very moralistic battle, is it?
you don't have morals, and you don't believe in something, then you're just a pawn in this world.
Aren't we all?
No, we're not.
You say that, but we'll see. We shall see. Well, anything else for me you'd like to speak about Quinnterra?
You alluded that we'd have a better day today?
If things go according to plan.
So what's your plan?
After I question your last friend, you all will be judged, you could say. And depending on that, we will see if you walk out of here.
think that'll be a problem.
I sure hope not, because I like you all.
No.
I know you do, but would you even speak for us in our judgment?
In our
There
defense.
won't be a jury or witnesses, you could say.
So who makes the judgment?
Usually a high priest or a high courtsman. But you have attracted the attention of someone a little higher than that.
The White Scale, I've heard.
You have indeed caught his eye.
What does he know of us?
I don't know.
Like us so much?
I genuinely do not know what he knows.
My associates say different because one of them was going to just tag along when they came here. And
I was
then they were
following.
taken into custody after talking to the White Scale.
I
So
was
what is it?
following orders.
You were following orders
I had orders to take him in. Yep,
based on the White Scale.
indeed.
So what does the White Scale know that we don't?
I don't know.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Fuck me running.
You know,
I would use my
You-
bardic inspiration for this, but it's not gonna. Oh, maybe. Coming with an 8? No, it wouldn't.
bring it up to a 14.
It wouldn't.
It's not half bad, but
I would have to fucking perfect it.
yeah, no.
As you kind of like, he just says that, you just stare at him, and he's just blank face, just looking at you.
Look, Jokin, we can bat it back and forth about this, or you can just tell me what you know. You know
Cassie.
for a fact that I wouldn't lie to you.
He kind of like puts his arms on the table, kind of leans into you. Quinnterra, I don't know how better to express this. The White Scale is my boss, you could say. Often not, or not, I am not told that much. Only about militaristic things. I like you all, and I'd like to think I've been a very helpful person to you all in this whole situation. So trust me when I say I am not lying when I have no clue what he knows about you. I do not know. He simply asked for you all to be locked up.
But why would the White Scale feel threatened by us? Simple commoners that come to this city.
I wouldn't say he feels threatened,
We're locked in cells.
If
but you
you're
still have all of your possessions.
if you're relaying any of this
Still.
to Soren, he would say, "Leave it alone. We don't want to fucking get Droken on our bad side. He's like our only one kind of helping us."
Right, but what I'm trying to do is persuade him to try and find more out, if possible.
But you could run the risk of pissing him off too.
I'm not going to piss him off. I know
Okay.
the difference. And that's what I'm going to tell Soren.
All right.
And that he just needs to trust me, that I have a little bit more diplomacy with this.
Look, the White Scale is a very intelligent man. He knows what he's doing.
He also seems like somebody that works under deception and greed rather than worrying about others. And if he thinks that anyone can threaten him in any way, shape, or form, that he can just throw around everyone and it's okay. In this day and age, things are different outside of these walls.
I
You've
suppose.
seen it. I know you've seen it. Why you
What are
didn't
you
ask me for
referring to?
any kind of reporting. And this is when I'm gonna use my telepathic speech and tell him in his brain, say, I know that you know what I am.
Kind of takes on a puzzled look. I don't know what you're referring to.
I'll sit down in front of him. Drelkin, you know that I'm not registered in the city.
I do
And
know
I
that.
won't. I
And
won't
none of your
register.
friends are either.
Exactly. But you're different than everyone else that forces us to do these things and jump through these hoops.
That I am.
So tell me more if you can. If you can't, I get it. I'll leave it alone. But try to find something out for us, because I'm helpless down there.
What are you wanting information on?
The White Scales plan, if you can find it. I know that he's going to judge us, but what he plans to do past that, I would rather have a one-up on what he's going to do.
Quinnterra, I don't know what to tell you.
Please. I'll roll persuasion, and I'll use my bardic inspiration.
Okay, go for it.
15. That's okay. So 17?
17. Your words definitely, you can tell, are heard by Drelkin,
Ouch.
but you kind of read him. You can tell his stance is somewhat unchanged. There's not much more that he thinks he can do. Quinnterra, fortunately, after the last questioning, this will be outside of my hands.
I know it'll be outside of your hands, but at least see if you hear anything. Tell us. At least let us know. I don't want to walk dead into a trap
Like if he plans
and
to
not have
just
any
execute
clue
us.
it's coming.
I am the second hand to him. No one else would overhear anything. Only possibly other assembly members, but I don't ever interact with them.
You can get close to him and hear what he's trying to get down to. If you hear something that seems threatening to us, let us know. That's all I ask. Obviously, he's probably not going to do that, but
If he mentions anything in the sparse conversations we have, I will see what I can do. That's what I can promise.
give me a wink if it's going to go shit sideways. Because I know you'll be there when he judges us.
I don't know that I will.
You'll be there.
I'll be
There.
Or be square.
outside of the hall.
Be there, be square.
You'll still see us. It's fine.
I'll see you before you enter the room.
I'll take that. You may know something by then. If you wink at me, I'll know something's going sideways.
All right.
I'll reiterate this back to Soren at this point, that we might have a chance of knowing more than we normally would.
Alright.
And to watch out for a wink.
Anything else you'd like to talk about, Quinnterra?
No, Drelkin. There's things that I would love to talk to other people about, but I can't do that within these conflicts.
As you wish.
Am I free to go?
Yes, I can lead you back down to your cell.
Okay.
You
So, not
both
free, but I can
not
go.
free, but back to your little domain that you have within these walls, yes.
Okay.
As you get led out of the room and back down the stairs into your cell as he locks it behind you. Alright, well, I guess that leaves only Mr. Doug. At which point, Drucken will escort Doug and question him. But unfortunately, Ryan is 2 hours overdue, so I don't know. So we'll just have to accept what we get. Looking forward to that. Maybe we can run it after the fact. We'll see. But with that, some time passes. Say maybe 5-10 minutes. At which point you can see Drucken leads Doug back down and into the cell. Well, thank you for all being very cooperative. You're not already aware. In the next hour or so, I will be taking you all to be judged for your involvement in the incident 2 days ago. And depending on that, hopefully you can be set free. So if there's anything you wish to converse, do it now. Enjoy the hour. I'll be back. He kind of gives you guys a nod and heads up the stairs and closes the door.
I tell Soren that maybe we should wake Arethyn up in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Telepathically to Quinnterra. How'd it go?
Not bad. I tried to get Drucken on our side more. I know that he's been on our side quite a bit. I telepathically spoke to him in our interrogation, so he knew where I was and who I was as far as a magic user, and asked him for more assistance in making sure that if he does hear something going sideways, that he at least lets us know. He said that he would give me a wink on the way into our judgment if he thought things were going to go sideways. So maybe we're fine, maybe we're not. He thinks that we'll be okay, as far as I can tell. But I would suggest we talk to Nayr and figure out what the hell went on in his interview when we get that chance.
I can fill the role for Nayr if you guys need it.
I just text Ryan, see if we can get an ETA. If he doesn't answer within the next couple of
I was
minutes,
about to say,
If-
we'll give him a chance at least.
If not, play him like an NPC that is trying to deceive and maintain his illusion, I guess. I don't know.
Have him
Yeah.
fucking roll deception and see what happens.
Got a rough idea of what Nayr would do, so
I'm scared because he can go one of two ways with this, so that's
I
why.
know.
Thing
I
I've
really
noticed
wanted
with
to hear
Ryan is he
for
can
it,
kind of
but-
go a little
Yeah.
bit too nuclear with
Oh,
his
man.
characters.
Well, I sat down and talked with him for about an hour about everything that
did.
was going on, so
Yeah.
it's possible that he could go the right way, but it's also Ryan,
It's also Ryan, yeah.
who
God
might have
bless
another
that man.
character drawn up that he wants to play.
Well, since we're at a small pause, I'm gonna make another drink. I'll be right back.
I'm here getting in character.
I haven't woke you up
I
yet.
hear you snoring.
No, it's just like really comfortable. So
Yeah.
I've been slipping in and out of consciousness. I'm fine. Like I'm good now. Like I got my second win, but I was just like, man, I didn't hear I heard like half that conversation, which is probably good because Arethyn's asleep.
Eh, you didn't miss much.
Oh, dude.
It happened in character. You were slipping in and out of consciousness, new because every time Soren would try to communicate with Quinnterra, he wasn't breaking his concentration, but he was slightly shifting it, so you were coming in and out of consciousness without waking up.
But you-
I'm smart. I'm smart. I don't lose concentration on anything. I can have 4 at once, right?
And here I was gonna do a minor illusion on the wall just to make it look open because I thought you were claustrophobic.
I mean, I might be.
Yeah. From that insight check, we
Claustrophobic
heard,
with
so.
all that armor. That'd be ironic.
Fun, fun, fun. Gosh darn it, Ryan.
No.
That's gonna be a really cool moment.
Rolling a
Alien
D69.
What?
If it lands on a 69, Ryan will have to show up.
That's
That's how you
That's funny.
suck it.
Yep.
Oof. I tried for a 69, but nope.
You got half of it.
Yeah, I got like the right ballpark of numbers.
Oh.
Dude! 67.
One short of a lemon.
You're always a lemon.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I did that wrong. What am I? Why?
Because you're a Reddit user.
Have you guys
Slash
heard
are
the,
not. You have to do the slash first, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
Speaking of 69, have you ever heard of why Miss Piggy can't count past 69?
Why?
Because every time she gets close to it, she always gets a frog in her throat.
Oh, God.
Alright, what was the dirty joke I missed?
Why
Sorry,
can't
you're gonna
Miss
tell me.
Piggy count past 69? Because whenever
Why's
she
that?
gets close, she gets a frog in her throat.
Oh, that's fucking. That's great.
Well, lads.
Oh, Miss Piggy.
Any
Yes.
response?
Miss Piggy's got that Gok 9000.
Any response from Sir Ryan?
Nothing.
Alright, just roll it.
Yep.
I'm not waiting another 2 hours.
Yeah. No. All right.
Sorry.
Basically, if you ask Doug, that will just be like, "Yep, I was just a horseman. Got hired when I walked in the city, and then I was outside when the inn exploded, and then I took him away." Pretty much what Doug would say.
Alright.
I'll do passive Nayr.
Question: Are we
Yeah.
all going to be together for this?
You don't know.
Okay.
Doug's not that funny anymore. No, nobody. All right.
I missed the whole thing about Doug, so I wouldn't know.
Doug Funny. The show Doug.
Yeah.
I get you, man. I grew up in the 90s.
I
Appreciate
mean, I
you.
grew up in the 90s also. I didn't grow up in the 1990.
And you didn't grow up in the 90s.
I grew up in
I
the
grew up in
90s.
94.
How,
Fucker.
how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
26.
Oh. You're the same age as
Actually, no,
me.
sorry, 27. I bet. I can't math.
I'm 28, and
young
I know it.
I mean, I think I know which one you're talking about, but
I'm younger than you, and I knew it.
Dear Journal.
But with that, you guys converse. Eventually, it does reach the half-hour mark. Do you guys wake up Arethyn?
How long has it been since she's been asleep?
About 2 hours.
No, I'm gonna let her sleep until we absolutely need her.
I'm gonna say something to Soren though. Now that I notice it's been 30 minutes, Soren, we talked about this. Are you not waking her up?
No, I'm gonna let her get some sleep until we absolutely need her.
Okay. What do you think? Another 15, 20 minutes just to make sure?
No, I'll just drop
I won't-
concentration when I need to.
Well, I know, but you still have to do the act of waking her up.
No, I don't. All I have to do is, I'm not concentrating on that anymore.
That doesn't mean that she's going to automatically wake up.
It means that she can, and then we can just yell at her, "Hey, lazy, get up."
Well, she needs time to recuperate and put her armor on if she wants it.
I'll throw something at her. Isn't her armor already on?
Most of it.
I thought she took it off when she
No,
went in
I,
there.
I did have it off because, or else
I was
it
like,
wouldn't
excuse
hold
me,
it.
I was here for that.
Never
roll
mind
a
that.
I
strength
paid
check to put
attention
you
when
on the
JM
bed.
took it off. Alright, it's not funny. I get it, guys.
I get it. Well, I'm supposed to talk, so I left out off camera.
Okay. Well, with that, anything else you guys wish to talk about? Or are you ready to go?
I'm all good.
Just continue.
All right. As about half an hour after the half an hour, you hear Drelkin come down with a few other guards this time, him and two others. Hello? This is time.
I
I will
dropped
be taking all of you.
a spell on her, Arethyn.
As Arethyn, your eyes immediately kind of wake up. Obviously, still very groggy, not the best sleep. You kind of look up and just see Drelkin and an escort of guards standing in front of you.
What I miss?
Arethyn, you are being taken to be judged for the incident 2 nights ago. All of you are.
Right, let's get this over with.
Alright.
I'm assuming after I'm proven innocent, they're just gonna let me walk out, right?
That is the plan.
Now let me get my armor on. I'll start putting on my armor.
Right. You slowly don the armor.
I look over to one of the guards. If you help me, I might go quicker.
Kind of see Drelkin kind of like help her. As one of them kind of like starts, helping you. As goes faster. As eventually you're ready. Right. Well,
One of your guards has my weapons, right?
yes, we will return those to you. If you'll follow me, please. He kind of looks to all of you.
Yeah.
Finish putting on the helmet, everything. Good. Let's go.
They
There's,
unlock our cells, I assume?
Yep. Unlock your cells. And Drelkin kind of leads the way as the 2 guards follow behind. As you guys are led up the stairs, one of the guards opens a chest and returns your weapons to you, Arethyn.
All right, loading it up back up again.
All right.
Right before we get into the next room, I'm just gonna cast that from the back.
Do
Just
I get
don't have to
mine
do
back
it while
as
I'm
well? Or
there.
just-
You get all of your possessions back at this point. Any of you had them confiscated.
Nope.
With that, Laufter, roll a slide. Oh, you can do it with your spell. Never mind. But you guys get led back up through the maze of hallways, and kind of back into the main hall of the palace, where the large banners were swaying, and instead head forward as you navigate a bunch of really large rooms, start climbing up a few towers, a few spiral staircases. You're eventually led to these 2 large wooden doors. Alright. Your judgment will be taking place behind here. As you can see, Quinnterra, Drelkin makes a very distinct, noticeable eye contact with you. You don't see a wink. As he opens the doors, he kind of gestures you all in. It will just be you and the judge in there. So, do your best. Be careful what you say. Best of luck.
I walk in.
As you walk in. As I assume the rest of you also kind of follow.
I follow
I,
you.
I am gonna follow from the rear, and as we walk in, I'm gonna kind of whistle a little tune and give the 2 people directly in front of me a bardic inspiration and one to myself.
Okay.
I'll probably be somewhere in the middle with my nose in the book.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd probably be like
So-
towards the back. But
I'll be in the front with Arethyn.
We'll say Laufter, Soren, Lucelius, Bardic Inspiration. With that, as you guys pass through the large wooden engraved doors, and you can see them get closed shut behind you, you kind of see the brown carpet from you, from the previous room, gives way to this kind of beautiful sapphire tinted tile. And as you kind of follow it up, you see it kind of goes up a few steps before reaching this beautiful golden and sapphire throne at the very end of this hall, decorated in kind of this shape of a phoenix, as the back, of the chair is decorated in that shape, similar to the Elysian symbol. As you kind of look around the hall, you can see there's 4 large white marble columns that support it. And from that ceiling, there are large Elysian banners that kind of sway. The whole room itself kind of has this very somber atmosphere, as there's various, rays of light that kind of cascade in from various windows up above, giving it this. There's no torchlight. It's just all kind of natural light passing through this blue tinted glass. It's a very quiet, somber hall. As you all kind of stand here in the silence, a few seconds pass before you hear the silence get interrupted, as you can hear the sounds of boots hitting against the tile, as from the left you see the form of the White Scale enter the room, dressed in this beautiful white garb, these 2 beautiful kind of gray zigzagging horns that reach up, these red eyes that kind of just gaze, emitting just this presence wherever he looks. But oddly enough, you see he's not looking at you as he walks in. Instead, you kind of see, walking in with his arms behind his back, he's looking up at the throne, oddly enough, as you kind of hear words begin to echo throughout the hall, as you hear, power. It is what turns the great wheels of our world. All of us, no matter your character, strive for power in some form. As his gaze kind of turns from the throne to you guys, whether it be through sacrifice, dedication to some greater being, magical prowess, or simply through fighting your way to the top with a blade in hand. Many of you have been climbing this ladder rather quickly. It's impressive, as a small smile kind of cracks into his face. But, in the same right, you've all been a bit of a thorn in my hand. First, overthrowing a powerful ally within the inner territory, to then working with that fool Sir Ezra, killing Sir Valen Salvolk, and now reaching the capital of our great nation and committing an act of terror within its very walls. Some even having the audacity to speak to me directly. And so, I turn the floor to you all with a simple question. Why should I not simply end this little quest for power right here now?
I raise my hand with a squeak.
As your hand squeaks up. Yes, Arethyn.
Oh, that makes me nervous. But then again, they did get my name, so.
Yeah, they did.
But I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Same for me.
Yeah, samesies. Looking at him very
Laufter.
nonchalantly.
Soren,
I won't
roll
deny that
deception checks.
Using Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
I will say out loud, I won't deny that I do search for power, but there is more.
Do I need to roll one too or not? Because technically,
You have not talked yet.
well, I nodded, but yeah,
So mine's a
Okay.
20.
fair. Oh shit.
20.
Do I have to roll anything?
No, you're being truthful.
I'm gonna save mine.
Even when you're at the top of the world, you choose to be deceptive. You are quite resilient, I must give you that.
If he's using magic to tell if I'm lying, he can't.
He is not.
Then he's assuming.
He is assuming.
Fair enough.
As he kind of looks down towards the floor. Yes, Arethyn. You are quite new to the situation. You're a new key in the puzzle. And that puzzle piece does not quite know where it fits. As for the rest of you, you all very know perfectly well what you have been up to. And if I'm not mistaken...
I don't know exactly what you're talking about because I just don't. I'm with her. I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll deception. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, as you kind of see, he just ignores your comment, Localius. Some of you even wanted to speak with me, from what I could tell. We're not going to get anywhere through lies here, ladies and gentlemen.
We haven't
You're not going
lied
to...
yet.
Listen, I haven't lied yet.
Who are you?
I never killed Balin.
Yeah, Arethyn killed Valen. Just so we're clear, Arethyn had a magic wand. Believe he was summoned by Kelprith to do a hunt or something. And
I saw Valen die.
we dispatched said Arethyn.
But I didn't kill
Yeah.
Balin.
Arethyn
Can't
even
see you
I
used
wanted to.
Arethyn even used fire magic.
Kind of see you kind of lets out a sigh. This is not the response I was hoping for.
What, were you hoping for us to lie to you?
As he kind of cracks a smile.
I know what you're hoping for, but not in front of them.
Kind of see he looks up. I don't think you do know, Sir Soren. From my perspective, it's not every day you have a group of individuals like yourselves manage to do all of these things. If you think I'm here to judge you, put you in a prison cell for the rest of your lives, you're quite wrong. In fact,
that is what exactly I was told you were doing.
He's more complicated
Yes.
than that, Quinnterra.
He might
Who is
be,
this guy?
but I'm just saying, when we were interrogated, this is the first thing that we were told. We were being brought in here as a group to this man for him to judge over actions that were being accused of. And now he stands there and says, I'm not being judged.
yes,
What is it that you want of me?
you are correct, Quinnterra. That is what I told Draken. But not everyone outside of this room needs to know what we're up to.
So what are you up to?
I see an opportunity.
Important
power?
DM to you, Mr. Ace, by the way.
Yes, I saw.
Okay.
Helmet squeaks.
Do you seek power?
Of course I do. I'm no different than yourselves. I'm just higher.
Chastised us for seeking power. Well, not
I wouldn't
chastised
say
yourself.
chastised. I'm simply stating how the world runs. And how we are very alike.
see, so you know everything about me.
No, I don't. I don't need to. All I need to know is that you're a very talented individual with some very intriguing motives. And I feel like we can all get something out of this possible relationship.
Relationship built on trust that you threw us into a dungeon, told us we were getting interrogated,
Not
lied
on
to our
trust.
faces.
Not that you haven't to me.
Well, we did threaten him.
I didn't.
I did. But it wasn't a
Uh,
threat. It was a line of communication.
I
In
have
order
no
to-
qualms except for I don't like being lied to. If you want something from me as far as my services go,
When
and
have
you
I
want
ever
to
lied?
pay me for my services.
I've never lied.
No,
Broken
you
may
led
have
me
lied.
on.
I did.
At your hand,
I
you
did.
led me on to this point. And you expect me to be okay with you
No, I
leading me
don't.
around.
But your other choice is death. So, I don't know what choices you really have.
Yeah, I'd like to not die. Oops.
Okay.
Next page.
So, my choices are,
You have three choices.
and one,
can-
I haven't lied to you in any of this. I've had no part in what happened here. I had no part in Valen's death. I didn't overthrow any governments anywhere else. I haven't been deceptive to anybody in any way, shape, or form, but yet, I'm the one being deceived. And I have no choice.
Consequences of the people you affiliate yourselves with, Quinnterra?
Which I'm starting to realize real quick here.
Right? The people in my party, their choices,
Soren is
They no-
visibly
they have no
laughing at this
merit.
point.
they have no merit to what I am.
I suppose not, but you're very powerful as a group.
As a group, yes. But I speak for myself. Right now. I've not lied to you. I've not deceived you. I'm not asking for anything. All I want is the truth. What did you want?
No sighs. The truth is, the thing I want is a powerful group to help me.
He did
in
already say
various things.
he did already say he wants to make use of us. So
I
Or
hear you, but I want to
the
hear
other
it from his
option
mouth.
is, like I said, from my perspective, you're a thorn in my hand. You've been a pain, a nuisance, but an intriguing one. You're not like the others. The others simply die by some elite military group or another. Eventually, the quest for power kills people off, but it hasn't for you. And you've done a lot of notable things. So you can either help me, and I help you, or you can promise to part your ways of me and the Elysian Kingdom. Maybe not the whole kingdom, but stop being such a nuisance.
Nuisance. Right. I'm the one that
Yes.
got dragged out here on no pretenses in any way, shape, or form. And I'm the nuisance. Got it. Know where I stand. So, you say you want a quid pro quo here of information. You want my services or my party services. In return, you're going to do something for us. What do you have in mind that we would be interested in?
I don't know exactly what motivates all of you.
Different
I'm
things motivate
sure-
different people.
Exactly.
Some people want money. Some people want freedom. Some people want power.
And I can provide all those things.
You couldn't provide my freedom.
Freedom from what?
I told you you wouldn't believe me.
Try me.
Helmet squeaks. Looks over.
It's not
I
worth
even
your
look
time.
out.
I'll keep it to
How's-
myself. But I am intrigued to see what you would offer me. Someone that hasn't deceived you, someone that hasn't lied to you, that you see as a powerful being in your area. You know, a nuisance that you want to go away.
You'd have to know what your motivation is.
What I
Same
seek
goes
most,
for all of
can't
you.
give me.
Let's simplify this. You help us, we help you. Quid pro quo, let's set a deal. Fair enough.
Aye. If you want. Or you can leave here and stop blowing up inns.
I didn't
But
know
I have a
that.
feeling you're not going to do that.
I'm always welcome to work for those that pay.
I don't understand why you think we had any part of that.
I'm still trying to figure out who this guy is.
I was literally in there when the building exploded trying to help people. Would I blow a building up that I'm inside of?
You did not know, Lucelius.
And
If you were
me?
not aware, some of your party members. From what I
And
can tell,
Arethyn? I'll point to her.
planned
That's half the party here.
the attack on the inn. For what reason, I am still unaware, but I'm intrigued.
What's your name? Since you know mine so well.
You simply know me as the White Scale.
The White Scale.
The White Scale.
How much do they
I'd like to make a history check.
Sure, go for it. You can all make histories if you want.
That's a 19, baby. Let's go.
Has it been 10 minutes, you think, at this point? Do I still have my party?
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I'll use
You
it.
can do it.
Arethyn, if you want to
Oh,
roll
it's
history,
6.
Soren, Laufter, and
What are we?
Oh, my lord.
Wait, what are we rolling
Arethyn.
history on?
I got a 31.
him.
White Scale.
Oh, I know exactly who he is.
You do.
Yeah, Soren,
I'm not
Laufter,
from
and
this
Arethyn.
land.
You can roll with advantage if
Okay.
you so choose.
Fair enough.
I got a 31. Do I know who he is?
I know his parents.
you know how big his shoe is.
I'm not even rolling because I really don't. I don't know anything about him.
He's the
I mean,
herald
Laufter,
from
you would
Blade.
recognize the name. As far as the person, you don't know.
Yeah.
Like what he's done in his past,
Right.
aside from
See,
our
that's what I'm looking
personal
for, is
interactions
what
with
he
him.
accomplished, like things that he's known for.
Yeah.
From your guys' time here, whether it be from within a Legion's walls or outside of them, and potentially even facing Legion for some, you would know that the White Scale is a notable member of the Aztur Assembly, which is an assembly that rules over the Elysian Kingdom. He's the most vocal out of the members, often being the spokesperson for them. You would know he has been the main leading general against the war against Garleth. He has played quite a role in politics. He has been around for a very long time, over 150 years at least, within the assembly. As far as
What race is
noticeable,
he?
from what you can tell, he is an albino tiefling.
Can I determine if it's more than that? If he's like a devil or something? Like a
You
literal
could
devil?
make an investigation. As you kind of look at him, Soren, you don't get any like fiendish qualities apart from the tiefling. You can tell, which is kind of odd, as you get really, really kind of look at his scales, there are hints of purple that kind of tint them very, very vaguely, just on the tips of them. You wouldn't be able to see it without really looking, but there are hints of purple. That's the
Okay.
only thing that you can really spot that's kind of odd for a tiefling.
Yeah, I will make note of that. All right.
But he's overall a very notable person within the Elysian government. Has led the war against Garleth for a very long time now, and is part of the reason why Elysian has slowly been gaining on the war.
A thorn in my side, I see.
You definitely recognize the name, Arethyn. Very well. But
Hopefully we don't work on our own.
overall has a lot of influence, a lot of power.
So,
And-
as for me,
Yeah.
I am willing to work for those that pay in power and gold, what have you.
I wouldn't say no to gold, but I'm here for another reason entirely.
Mm-hmm. That's the problem with you, type. You always need something.
What do I need?
Don't you need something?
Hmm.
We wouldn't be here if you didn't.
Yeah, if you don't want us to work with you or make use of us, then clearly you do need something from us. We are very resourceful. That is our strongest quality, in my opinion.
Let me rephrase it. I don't need you. I simply see an opportunity. Give you an opportunity to gain through working for me. But
What exactly
my
would you be
assumptions,
doing?
For you.
yes, working for me. But my assumptions may have been misplaced. No matter.
What
You
would
wish-
be doing?
What would you be doing? I have a possible task in mind that I would mind you to complete. Simply as a starting act,
What would we be doing?
retrieving an item for me.
What item?
I can't quite reveal that just yet.
Why not?
Because we haven't agreed.
Contracts, Quinnterra.
I can
You
tell
th-
you, the
Can you
object
tell us
lies.
the hint? Like the
A
shape
hint?
of the object.
The nature, perhaps, would be more helpful.
Where does it lie?
One question
If
at a
it-
time.
The object is of magical nature. It would be more used as a crafting piece
Hmm.
or an ingredient. And, in terms of where it lies, it's already in the hands of a trusted individual. It simply needs to be picked up. It lies south of here, near the Garleth border. Within Elysian territory, but near the border.
What would our reward be?
Well, we haven't decided that yet, have we?
I just want to know how much it means to you.
To complete the task, I'd probably be willing to pay. I'll go 4,000 gold.
Each?
No. And information.
Make it
Helmet-
5 so it's an even
Helmet
split.
squeaks.
Make it 5 so it's an even split.
There's 6 of us.
What?
Yeah, there's technically 6 of us.
Oh yeah. Never mind. I
You want it
forgot.
to be even. I'll round it up to 4,200.
6,000 gold each, and we'll take it.
What information are you offering?
Stop.
And what kind of questions you're asking? I'd be willing to offer information on a number of subjects. I know quite a lot about a lot of individuals.
Can I roll an insight?
Sure.
Is he baiting me?
The white scale is very hard to read. He knows how he's moving his body. He knows how to manipulate. You can't tell if he's trying to bait you, but you can definitely tell he is genuine in what he's offering. But you're also welcome to go your separate ways and continue on climbing the ladder.
Could use the money.
Yeah, 700 gold for us.
And having me on your side is
Each.
quite a valuable tool.
I say we do it, boys, but
Oh, and I should also mention, if you accept it, I'll waive all of your crimes you've committed thus far.
What crimes?
I'm gonna stand on the fact that I haven't committed any crime.
I haven't committed a crime. So whatever.
For those
what
of
extra
you
are
who
going to do
have-
for me?
It's the old adage of guilty by association.
I didn't know they were going to do it.
Oh, you've not been along or around royalty very often, I see.
As I visibly get irritated.
Quinnterra, you can sit there and skulk, or you can try and ask for something you might want and see if I can offer it.
he is offering information as part of the package, so even if you're stuck on not being guilty, he can still do things for you.
Okay. I have an idea.
Such as
What
your
I
old
want.
friends.
You kind of see the white scale is getting somewhat not bored, but he's slowly losing interest as the conversation drags on.
I don't blame him.
Hey, I didn't like that you treated us the way you did. Fuck him for that.
I'll take off my helmet. I want to see something.
Did you take off the helmet?
He's like 20 feet away from us, right?
Yeah, 15, 20 feet.
I'll step a little bit closer. Not like drawing any weapons, but just so you can get a better look at me. I want to see if there's any recognition in his eyes.
Kind of see as you take off the helmet and turn. I figured you were the warrior from that tournament earlier.
Kind of insight. Is there more?
As you're about to insight, you can see he kind of begins to speak a little more. Say, Arethyn, the fighting style you used, it was very passive, but yet elegant. It's very akin to something I would have seen on the war fronts.
Busted.
On a Gerlith warrior. Maybe I'm crazy. But
I know the warrior you speak of. He's been dead for a while.
I'm sure they have been. You don't happen to know Orcish, do you?
I'll say Orcish. A couple of phrases here and there.
Interesting. Where did you serve?
Oh, crap.
Well, JM's dead.
You don't have to tell me. I'm not truly interested.
As to the question, well, I'm trying to think how to word it so it's not really lying. I served some time fighting in the neutral territories.
Present north in the battle. Interesting. Always was an interesting conflict point. Actually, you served quite well. You're an impressive warrior. Well, you can accept the offer, and I can tell you more, or we can part ways here. So this conversation is lingering on a bit longer than I would have liked.
Would you be able to give me names?
Names? Names of who?
People who I owe a debt to.
And I need to know, roughly, where these people are affiliated with.
How about after I do the job, I'll let you know a little bit more.
Whatever works for you. I'm simply here offering.
You know my
Nice.
answer. I accept.
And I'm sorry I had to be a little manipulative to get you here.
I mean, I was manipulative. I don't blame
But
you.
the world of politics is a messy one.
I accept your apology. And since you've been forthcoming with me, I see no reason not to accept your offer.
Right.
I just have one question. I'll close the book. Looking up at him. Where do you get your power?
My power?
Mm-hmm.
From the faith of all the people below us.
Oh, man.
Typical.
When you have thousands of people who trust your word, there's no one to question you.
Out of character, guys, I could trip attack him and knock him down at least a good amount before. I'm kidding.
JM, you.
He's like, I dare you.
I definitely don't have his character sheet prepped.
Oh, this is the perfect time then. But he'll probably just end the session then.
So I definitely, didn't have to consider the possibility of
not
you
my-
guys attacking him.
But he's not my target. If he becomes my target in the future, that is a different story. But for now, he is not on my list.
Anyway,
Take a couple steps back and get back to the group.
you know my answer. I accept. Yada yada.
Yada yada.
Well, that's 4 out of the 6.
Details.
I could use the money.
Money. All right. And Doug or Nayr will also accept. He'll say it in infernal to you, or is it abyssal? Whatever the fuck he speaks
Infernal.
in
Infernal.
to you, Laufter.
After he says it, I'm just gonna look up at the guy, see if he understands it or not.
He doesn't really seem to bat an eye.
No, then I'll tell him he's in.
All right. Well, if that's so, you kind of see he pulls out a little scroll of paper from one of his pockets, and you kind of see claps his hands as the doors open. I need a table and a pen, pretty please. Mr. Elkin kind of gives a nod, and half a minute later, you see a table comes out with a ink pen as he rolls out the sheet of paper. I simply need you to sign here.
I will read every word of the
I was about to
contract.
say I'm reading that thing front back.
I signed my name.
All right. As Arethyn signs away. And you notice as you kind of scribble in the ink, Arethyn, it dries really fast. Almost instantaneously. As soon as you finish your name.
Arcana check?
Sure.
Nope.
You have no fucking clue. As
Halfling thought.
Where I know the spell illusionary script, can I check to see and make sure that it is legit what it says?
Sure, go for an Arcana.
Okay.
Or, well, let me check real quick.
Or the spell.
Investigation check you can also do, I believe.
Yeah, hold on. Illusory. Because I think you can make a perception or investigation to bypass
usually.
it.
A creature with true sight can read the hidden message. Anybody got
Yeah.
true sight?
Oh yeah,
Fine.
just got it lying around in the back pocket.
You can definitely try to see if,
6th level spell.
you know, the spell's made on it with Arcana.
Okay. Wow.
You see some runes, kind of very vaguely, kind of, you know, like fused in with the paper, but you have no idea what they're doing.
Alright, I probably see them all fucking around looking at the paper real hard, right?
Yep. Okay. As you take a heavy look at it, Soren,
Arcana or investigation?
up to you.
Mine's the same either way.
Just a question. We're not selling our soul to this or anything, right?
No, you're not. Simply a bit of a reassurance that we're both on the same terms.
What is the reassurance?
Insurance.
Like with my investigation check?
As you kind of look at it, Soren, you can see there's a lot of magical runes across this. It's hard to tell what they do. It's pretty advanced magic, way above what you are able to do. If you had to guess, it's some type of scroll that is locking in the deal and applying some type of magical enchantment to those who sign. And I should know, as you guys are reading it, you see the contract basically states that if either party is to break their ends of the deal, then the enchantment's effects will occur. What that is, you don't know. But at the top, you can see the white scale has signed his name as well. And at the bottom, you can see it has promised 4,200 gold pieces and any information. I shouldn't say any information, but possible information on what on an individual basis.
Did we see? Did we like witness Arethyn sign it? Was that
You did, yeah.
Oh yeah, I went in quick.
Does she look like she's changed in any way?
I definitely say you see
The
Arethyn.
helmet that's off now. Make an insight check.
Yeah, go for it. Nice.
From what I can tell, he is bound by the same magical enchantments as we are, so that's good enough for me, and then I'll sign my name.
Look, Elias, her eyes are ablaze with like determination and almost of madness.
I'm sorry. I should have been more specific. I was trying to see if anything
If I'm being enchanted?
about her has changed since she made this, like since she signed
Gotcha.
Ah,
You don't feel any different, Arethyn?
I mean, I feel a lot different.
Yes. Physically,
I signed my name.
you know.
Yeah, I'll sign too.
it. Yeah, I'll sign.
And I told them about, I'm pretty sure he's bound by the same stuff we are, so that's good enough for me.
It's a mutual agreement.
I haven't signed yet.
For those who play with me, I play fairly.
I don't, but you know that.
Yes, but this will make it so you will. At least to an extent.
Oh, I stand by my word.
God, I was out of character. I really want to do something stupid, but
Do it.
I'm probably just gonna sign.
Don't tell me to do it.
You want me to do it? I'll try it.
You'll die, but yeah, do it. I'm just kidding.
Hey, hell, it's up to you, man.
All right, fuck it.
Hell,
I'll
what
try
will
it.
You know, we work for him now. If he tells us to fuck you up, we kind of have to. No, I'm just playing.
Only
we
with
did
one
lie.
That's not
contract.
part of the contract.
I
It
know.
is
No,
dry.
what I was gonna do was write 4,200 gold to each member of the party, and then sign my name and use sleight of hand.
You're welcome to
So,
try, my friend.
edit the
Fuck
document.
yes, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
7. Never mind.
Wow.
Too
I'm
late
gonna
now.
start to write. He's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Did
Oh.
you kind of
Supposed to sign?
pick up the pen and kind of like move your hand all the way down to the bottom where it lists the rewards, or like his end of the agreement. The top part's you guys retrieving the object, obviously. The bottom portion is his agreement once you complete it. You kind of start going down there. You're welcome to try, Quinnterra, but I know those games.
I don't know what you're talking about. I thought we were supposed to spawn at the bottom. I'll sign up here.
Mhm. You don't even, you see he doesn't even look at the paper at any point that you were doing that. He's just kind of looking at the floor. He's like messing with his nails right now.
What is this dude's passive perception? Jesus
Right?
Christ.
Jesus.
I am
They just
going
had to
to.
make an OP fucking character that has passive perception of like 30. So he
I've
couldn't
done that
get us
before,
to
man.
fucking
I've done that
stop.
before, man.
Inquisitive rogues are great, man.
Hey, you guys are messing with this. I mean, this guy's can't say anything, but you know he's high level. So
Stop dog.
It's
he is top dog.
guys.
JM knows Borealis.
I hear everything.
Literally his only character quirk.
Right.
I hear all.
As you guys, I assume everyone signs. I'm gonna pray to God, Nayr signs. He's signing. He doesn't get a choice. He's not
Nayr
here.
can't write.
Yep.
Yep, he's a
He can write an infernal.
But he's not near, so would he sign as David and not be?
Hey man, if you even if you mark it with your symbol, like an X, it's still legally binding.
Yep.
He doesn't get a choice. He isn't here.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
Bullshit.
that.
Dungeon Master, I'm gonna approach the White Scale,
Okay. He kind of looks up.
seeing as an agreement has been made.
Indeed.
Why don't you get a head start? And I'll pull out a scroll with a beetle on it. You know what this is.
Ooh. Very intriguing. Why are you after them?
I have a debt to pay.
A good or bad debt?
Depends on who you're asking.
I know who you speak of. I won't give away too much, but they work under me as well.
I knew that. I was hoping to do a lot more politics in this, but seeing as you have me under your thumb, I really don't have much of a choice.
I can give you names. Once we're through with this.
That's all I ask. Trust me,
Aye.
I don't intend to harm them.
I should warn you. The people you're after are... they're akin to you and your group. And much more experienced.
There's almost like a sadistic smile spraying across her face. I don't have to worry too much.
What is life without ambition? You fulfill your end, I will give you all the names you seek. And any other information the rest of you desire.
I put the scroll back.
For my notes, where the fuck did they go?
Oh, and for my end, since now you're locked in, the object is contained in a metal box. It is being held by a very big Goliath named Hilgran the Vast, who currently resides within the town of... I can remember its name. God fucking damn it. Didn't write it down. Dumbass.
What's the name of the Goliath again?
Hilgron.
Hilgran. Let me give you a spelling. Hilgran the Vast. He currently resides within the town of Dregsway. South of here. Near the border. should be a simple pick it up and go.
Do we
What?
kill the giant?
No, he's in leagues with me.
Okay.
He'll simply hand it over. I'll tell him you're coming.
So should encounter no resistance from him, but being near the border, it's possible Garelith might be nearby.
Tensions are on the rise.
Fair enough.
And, well, that area of the world is plagued with anger, vengeance, and war.
Are we all registered now?
Technically no. But you don't really need to be now.
Do I recognize the name at all?
Oh, unknown, you recognize the name.
I thought so.
You know exactly where this is.
I can't
Well.
find my notes.
Are you looking
was
for the
gonna
name,
ask
Hell?
Yeah, I'm looking for 2 names.
2 names.
Well,
You can tell. You can DM me what they are, and I can probably give them to you.
well, hang on.
Okay.
I was just gonna slide them to him to see if I could get information on the whereabouts of a few people.
Well, let's.
Gotcha.
I'm ready to go kill, if need be.
Fun.
It's quite enjoyable. You should try it sometime.
I get my share of it, don't worry.
Good. I'm not being sarcastic either, by the way.
I'm just gonna slip a piece of paper to him and ask him for the whereabouts of these 3 people. They have
Do you
information
state
that I
it
want.
just like that?
No, they're actual names.
Okay.
I'm not
You
giving
have-
them any backstory to it. I'm just giving the actual names.
Okay.
And that they have information that I possess.
That's the information
that I need.
Quinnterra wants.
Did you ever type their actual names?
My back history, yes, but I can't find it right now.
I can
Not
give you
the
a
back
response
history.
afterwards. But you slip it to him, and he looks at it, and he slips you a response. And I'll get back to you when you have the names.
As for me, I am interested in the other survivors of Jolswyn.
Oh, interesting.
I was one as well.
Well, no shit.
Just making sure you're up to date and not
Yeah.
stupid.
No, I stay up to date with some things. And you've been quite an interesting pest. I do have to say, once you know. You sent me the message, and then immediately an inn exploded. Yeah, I just had a feeling that you probably weren't on the Nine Hells. But you did play me for a while.
No, I was on the Nine Hills.
Very funny.
No.
Don't try and overplay yourself, Soren.
I'm not.
Oh,
I don't need to. I've
No,
already
you
got what I
don't.
wanted.
We both have. You're a very interesting group of people. Well, it's been a lovely conversation. But I grow tiresome, and you have a job to do. So, is there anything else I will kindly ask you to leave?
I do want to ask one last question. How do you sleep?
How do I sleep? What do you mean, my quality of sleep? Or just physically how I sleep?
Quality.
That's an odd question, Arethyn. Depends on the night. The climbing of the ladder requires a lot of
I'll nod, put on my helmet again.
Well, with that, best of luck to you.
I'll turn around, push my way past the people behind me, and walk out the doors.
As Arethyn exits the hall.
I'll follow behind, big grin on my face, but book covering it.
I'm
Alright.
following behind.
As it's just kind of you there, Quinnterra. Nayr leaves as well. You kind of see he has an odd expression. Those are very vague names, Quinnterra.
Would it help you if I told you what kingdom they're from?
Possibly.
The kingdom of Guinevere.
Guinevere. That kingdom is far to the west.
I have something I'm looking for. They have information I need.
Without possible last names or context, I'm afraid I do not.
Let's
What?
just say that there's someone that escaped from there that shouldn't have, and there is a nice bounty on their head. And I know that those two and that one know something that no one else does.
Funny you mention that, Quinnterra. We did have a couple of visitors from Guinevere recently, didn't we? I never spoke with them. They never spoke with me. They weren't interested. But I noticed them. I don't know why they're here. But very rarely do we get visitors from that far west.
Maybe it would be worth your time to consult them and see if they know the whereabouts of those two names. As for Vex, he's not from there.
You complete your end of the task, and I'll see what I can gather.
Appreciate it. I'll walk out at this point.
I don't know what everyone else is doing, but are
So
we headed out of the palace at this point? I don't know.
Soren was the first one gone. He's just
Yeah, as you
Yeah.
guys step out of the hall, you kind of see
Leaving.
Drelkin kind of gathers you guys up as you guys wait for Quinnterra. At which point, as she leaves, you see the White Scale just kind of looks up at you all and kind of turns his head back towards the throne, kind of tapping his fingers as the doors shut, closing the hall. As you guys are all escorted down the staircase back through the main hall and are escorted outside of the palace's walls. As Drelkin kind of, well, good job, I suppose. You're free to go. Don't be getting into any more trouble.
I don't think I was in trouble in the first place.
You realize whether you did anything or not, if he wanted to kill us, he would have, whether you were guilty or not.
While they're talking, I'm going to
Yeah.
pay to the.
We...
Oh wait, what was it? This,
Down here.
yeah, this one. I'm
Melly mist in.
not talking to no one, not stopping for nothing. I'm going straight there.
All right.
Well, that was interesting. At least now we got something to do.
I'll meet you guys back at the inn. I want to go say goodbye to the bookkeeper if their store is open.
We should still
Sure.
check out the ruins up north that that elf mentioned. Either before or after killing our new mission, whatever. Two birdies, so to speak.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Does anybody need any last minute things in the town?
No.
Arethyn's being very quiet.
Like noticeably quiet.
Yeah.
I'll speak on that when I get back to you. But for now, I just wanted to check in with the bookkeeper to see if their door is open. And I'm gonna knock.
You give a knock. It's only about, I'd say, probably around noonish, at which point you guys get out. So you go ahead and it's wide open. I mean, the store's open for you.
Is there anybody in there I recognize other than the person behind the counter?
Hello, Ryan.
Wow, what time?
Jesus, dude.
How are you, good sir? Okay.
All right.
But Quinnterra, you go ahead and enter the store, and you see the same lady manning the counter. She kind of looks at you. Quinnterra, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Read any good books recently?
I did.
Heard you like that one. I figured you might have picked up another.
Not yet. I've yet to use the tips from that book. One step at a time.
Well, do you have someone to use them on?
I'm in a relationship.
Well, what's holding you back?
Well, it's been a day.
Well, it's no time like the present.
I guess.
I
Don't
was
worry.
told this one. You something about living your best life only once.
Oh, we've got plans. Don't worry.
Okay, good. You tell me the details later, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna walk to the back and just kind of sit down and browse the books to see if there's anything that's new and in stock since I've been there a couple of times.
Okay.
I'm looking for like anything arcane related or.
Fortunately, it has only been a day and a half.
Right.
There doesn't seem to be anything new.
Kind of figured she's bored. Well, Quinnterra returns to the inn at this point.
Case, do you want to catch Ryan up on what happened?
Yeah, we can. So Ryan,
It's Doug.
Doug,
That's all I
Ye-
remember.
you and Quinnterra got questioned by Drelkin. I just kind of ran Nayr's questioning as he just stuck with the Doug script, and that he was just a horse, caretaker. With that, an hour later, you guys were taken to be judged for your role in the incident with the mystical CN. This judgment was more of a meeting with the White Scale, where you guys met in the Elysian throne room, and he basically said that he's not there to judge you. He sees an opportunity to work with you guys, or for you guys to just absolutely part ways and stop being a thorn in his side, or to just kill you on the spot. He offered you guys quite a bit of gold, as well as information, very valuable information for some. At which point, all the party accepted. So presumably Doug also accepted. And he had you guys sign a magical contract which I did roll with Doug signing. As far as what Doug wants out of it, with the information part, that is up to you. But you guys have just gotten out and are now out on the streets again. You guys accepted to do a task for the scale.
Fetch it mission. The dangerous
Yeah.
territory.
4,200 gold.
Yep.
Each.
No, not each. You guys in that fucking each. Doesn't matter.
Every
Wait,
time.
wait,
Doesn't
wait.
matter.
It does
Doesn't
not
matter who we're
matter.
working with.
Exactly. It's each.
What is
You
this?
see, Ace, this is why
What?
you gotta go. That's why you gotta go very low ball, and then when they go each, you go yes.
It's a fetch it quest. We have to go grab a metal box held by Hilgron the Vast, who resides in Dregsway, south of the town near the border.
Or 200 gold?
No,
4,200
4,200 total.
plus information.
Mic off.
I was
Mic
about to say, if
feedback
you guys agree
off.
for 200 gold, Doug's sitting this one out.
And you did sign a magical contract that makes it so you can't
Doug signed a magical-
openly.
Listen, Doug signed something Nayr
Doug
didn't.
did. Doug
Yeah.
did. But the name is connected to you.
No, it's connected to you as
Uh,
Nayr, not as me as Nayr.
Well, Ryan, you're welcome to try and break the contract and see what happens.
Oh, don't you wait. Just would you wait.
But you basically just can't openly like go against what you agreed to do. So just get the
Well-
heart and bring it back.
I can't go
Box.
against it if I don't know what it is.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse, Ryan. You know this.
Listen, you're dead to me. Shut up.
Fair enough, buddy. How was death, by the way?
My God.
Huh?
How was death? By
Mic
the way?
on. Mic feedback
didn't die.
on.
Brief.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you died.
It was brief.
Not in this campaign.
No. It's not talking about
Fair
failed
enough.
initiative.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not mad at you for that. I don't care about that.
Thank you, buddy.
Your character in this game is dead to me.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Anyhow.
With that, what are the rest of you doing?
Arethyn's making a slow trudge back to the inn.
Locelius is mapping out the entirety of the city, apparently. Yeah,
I
I'm
made it to the inn at this point. Like I was.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
I'm just fucking off, ready to start the next quest. Pretty much,
I head straight to the bar.
I've gotten everything I wanted from the city.
Is there someone at the bar?
Yes, there is.
From-
There's the same bartender
All right, I'm gonna approach.
as he looks at you.
What's the strongest thing you got right now?
I mean, I got some real nice whiskey.
2 bottles, please.
Oh, okay. That'll be 10 gold.
I'll give him 15.
Oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. And I'm
As he kind of hands him, and you just like grab him out of his hands, like, okay.
Laufter's gonna go for a
Is
walk
there-
by the
is there an
mystical
empty?
city.
Oh, sorry. Is there an empty section of the bar? Like just no
Yeah. There's empty seats.
there and crack one of the bottles and just start drinking.
Okay, you just start chugging away. All right. As Laufter, you are gonna go on a walk past the mystical sea, huh?
Yep.
And those guards are pretty much gone at this point. All right. As Laufter, you go on a nice walk.
Damn, they rebuilt that fast.
What are you doing, Soren?
I'm just gonna grab the inn and whatnot.
Anything for you, Nayr? Pick up the horses in the cart?
Yes, actually. I was gonna go grab my cart.
Because it's
Good
still
job,
just
Doug.
parked in front of the Elysian books. As you grab the cart.
And I feed my horses some hay.
Yeah, you can see they're a little hungry. They haven't been fed in the past day, so they start chomping on some hay.
I go buy more hay.
Okay.
Hey,
you go over by the stables here at the front, and I'll say, I don't know, a giant hay bale, like 5 gold.
I buy 5 of them.
Okay. 5 massive hay bales, 25 gold. But
To fit on the cart.
if you tie it down, yes.
Yeah.
You can sit on the hay bales.
I put them
Just
in
sit on top
I
of
put them in Arethyn's spot.
Laufter, as you go on your little stroll, kind of go across the bridge and hear the, the sound of the river running down. You can see the people going about their days, their lives, as you walk up, and you can see just the pile of burnt wood and ash that is now the mystical sea, just lying there, dead.
There's no like little tiny smolders of flame left, is there? It's all gone out by now.
Maybe at the core of it, but you can't see that.
Okay.
So you don't see any flickers, no.
Gotcha. Then I will. You said it's still morning, right?
It's noonish.
Noonish. I guess I'll head back to the bar, and if there's a fire going, I'll probably just sit by it until everybody else comes back.
All right. As you go back to the bar, anything for you, Miss Arethyn?
Like I said, I'm walking very slowly, so I'm assuming the rest of the party just like bolts past me.
Okay. As the rest of you get to the end, much faster than Arethyn. As
As
you
I'm
guys,
walking down the streets, I'll slip into an alley and vomit.
Weak stomach.
Do myself up.
Did she manage to get the helmet off?
that would be awful.
Yeah.
I'll look into a barrel of water, kind of splash my face a couple times.
Okay.
See how clammy and pale my reflection is, and
You definitely look ill.
put the helmet back on. Eventually get to the inn and just find a table and sit down and just
All right.
sit still. Like way too still.
As the rest of you also are at the inn. Anything any of you want?
Nah, just a room.
All right.
Why
It's
is
noon?
why is Arethyn all clammy and throwing up and stuff again?
You don't know.
Poisoned.
You haven't seen anything. So at least out of
See.
character or in a character.
Yeah, either way, we don't know. But yeah, I'm just getting a room.
It'll be a gold.
Alright. And then ready to beat off on the next quest whenever everybody else is ready.
I will probably spend the night by the fire. And I'm guessing probably by this night I've finished off that book.
Yeah, you were very close to finishing that book.
Okay.
Lucelius, you're downing whiskey.
Yeah,
You're
I think
getting-
I'm almost done with that first bottle at this point.
Yeah, you're a little more than tipsy, we'll say.
I'm trying.
Anything for you, Quinnterra?
No, I'm just trying to take a lay of the land and get some look at the rest of the party and see how everybody are.
Yeah.
Just-
I mean, you kind of do a general check. You can see Lucelius is heavily drinking. Laufter's by the fire. Soren's going up to his room.
Soren's kind of yawning and just like, eh.
Everyone looks pretty tired, pretty drained. You can see Arethyn is unmoving at the table behind you.
head down or head up?
Up to you,
Hands,
Jam.
hands folded and like the chin resting into the palms.
I'm gonna walk up and ask her if she's okay.
There's no
Arethyn?
response for the first couple of times, and then eventually she goes, I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
And yeah, I'm
Do
fine.
I see? Am I close enough to see this happening?
Yeah, you can see it. You just can't hear it.
I'm gonna sit down next to her and ask a little bit.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
I'm gonna sit down next to her, just ask her a little bit quieter.
Ouch.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
Insight check. See if she's trying to hide anything.
Sure.
21.
You'd probably beat me. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, like, you notice that like, as our hands are there, there's a slight shake to them. Very reminiscent of someone who's like sick. And but like with her voice, it's almost like someone who's both in distress, yet at the same time almost joyful. It's very strange. It's a rare like mix of emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Sending a lot of mixed signals over here.
So from what I grasp, something's not right, but I'm not 100% sure what it is.
Internal strife and struggle. You remember when Zuko got sick because he helped the Avatar?
Yeah.
You can it's kind of like as if you can tell Arethyn is something, the hand shaking, kind of implying sickness. From the voice, you can tell she's both kind of distressed, but in that distress, there's also a hint of joy. It's very odd. I think I'm describing that pretty well, right, Jan?
Arethyn, you're not being the same person that we saw 3 days ago.
Yeah, she's not confident at all at this point. Like, there's no confidence, there's no aura. She will look up and just say, I'm just aware. I might have made a mistake today.
You mean with the white scale?
She'll look around quickly, just kind of glancing around, see if anyone's watching.
Nope.
It's not going to stop you from doing that, but
Yeah, you don't see anyone.
I think he knows who I am. And I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that.
Arethyn, I'm not going to let anything happen to you. You're one of us. Whether the rest of the party knows it or not yet.
No, you don't understand.
Well, then explain it. It's not that difficult.
I'm expendable. You're not. The people in this kingdom value your kind more than they do mine. And if he knows who I am, I don't know if I finish this job and it's the end of me.
Well, guess that's it then.
No. If he knows, there's no point in hiding it anymore.
There is a point in hiding it because nobody else needs to know. If he knows, then he'll tell the people that need to know.
Now I regret
If you
going to
go
bed.
around telling everyone, then everyone's going to know who you are. That's not going to work out. You need to calm down, Arethyn.
Okay. I'm calm.
Take a deep breath. Stay here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go up to the barkeep and ask for like some hot tea or something that I can give her.
Do you want to hit something?
With the fists.
the next tournament's not for another couple weeks.
Not talking about a tournament.
Yes, but probably nothing you can offer me.
I mean, good old round of fisticuffs is always good for the soul.
No. I don't like hurting people who don't deserve it.
Oh, I'm used to it. Come on, be fun.
It would be kind of nice to watch you kick Laufter's ass, to be honest.
She'll shake her head again. I'm so
Here.
close.
So close to what?
To finding out who I do need to hit.
Yeah, you've alluded to saying that you're trying to get in contact with a few different people, and it seems like it's a vengeance that you need to successfully entertain. Would you like to talk about who you're avenging?
Can you roll a persuasion check and beat 18?
Oh god, I can try. Nope. Just kidding.
As soon as you say who, she becomes like a little bit more clammed up.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to allude to anything. In due time, I think that you'll get it out in your own. But just know, I'm here. And everybody in this party has baggage, including me.
She'll nod. I will say this though. When we get to the south, let me do the talking.
That's fine by me. Just know if we go west.
I would rather not kill anyone from there.
I understand. If we go west, I may need your help in persuading people with your fists. So I will stand behind you on this one.
Yeah, I guess I'm along for the ride too.
Do you want some food?
I am a little hungry, but I pull out a piece of bread.
I'll eat a ration, Dungeon Master.
Okay.
Up in my room.
I'm gonna
follow-
go to
Sounds
the
good.
barkeep and see if I can get something that her and I could share, like some meat.
Okay, yeah. You order some, we'll say pork chops.
Question.
Oh, will you have any lamb?
Can I use this to just make another bottle of whiskey?
You can, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Are you
Did I crack
done
your shit up?
drinking the second?
It's getting there.
Okay, make me a con save.
Yep.
I forgot about that for you.
Yeah, he's the one that made the first keg of gunpowder.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the maximum gold you can create up to?
My level, what is it here?
Times 20?
Times 20, yeah, so what is
5
that?
times 20.
100? Fuck, not high enough yet. Okay.
You are definitely drunk,
Laufter will
Lucalius.
remember this.
But you can still keep drinking if you wanted to. You're not quite in throwing up range.
What time is it?
Probably about 1.
Oh shit. It's 1 p.m.? I thought it was like fucking late night or
It's
something.
only... Yeah, you guys got
No,
out at noon.
Oh, in
Yeah.
that case, Soren's gonna go fucking, like, he's gonna go to the arena. All I know is White Skill said I didn't have to worry about registering anymore.
Laufter will see him excited. He'll join him.
As you all do this, you get a plate of lamb, Quinnterra, for a gold piece, we'll say. As you bring it to Arethyn.
I will like try to tear it in half and give Arethyn the bigger half if there is a bigger half.
Yeah, I'd say so.
As I take out my helmet to eat, you see that I am pale, sweaty, clammy.
So this sickness that you have, is it from just your emotions or just from something else?
I'm gonna attempt to get up and walk across the room when I see her take her helmet off. Should I do a check to see if I can actually walk?
Yes, you should. You've been sitting drinking 2 bottles of fucking whiskey.
What a legend.
You did make a pretty good con save.
Oh, come on, make him do an athletics check.
Give me a second.
With
Or an
disadvantage.
acrobatics. I mean, you
Just
can
kidding, how
roll
far
that.
am I even walking? Like how far?
Probably about 20-ish feet.
Okay.
Officer, I can totally walk a straight line.
You're a really
Yeah.
good dancer. Thanks. I can only do that when I'm drunk.
No, it's not quite performance.
No, that's you'd be like playing the lute or whatever the entire time.
Dexterity check?
I could dance
Perception.
across.
You can do a dexterity.
What if I just
I'll
dance across the room?
I'll say this is a really weird check.
Where's the sobriety check?
Just give him a D100.
I mean, that
and
is
see what
con.
happens from there. That's what you should do.
D20 to see how many feet I make it before I fall on my face.
Make an intelligence check at disadvantage. As you get up and are like, I'm gonna play this off. I know how to walk. You kind of like focus in, trying to put your feet in front of the other one.
Oh god.
As you kind of get up, you're like, ugh, got the whiskey bottle in one hand. Kind of like you kind of start walking, and you kind of start walking similar to kind of like Jack Sparrow for a little bit, until you kind of start fumbling around and kind of, stumble into a chair and to a table. But you eventually make your. Oh, you don't even have to look, Quinnterra. You can
I'm
hear
walking
it.
straight towards you.
Okay, I was going to say, I was like, I'm gonna pull up a chair for him like really fast and like make sure he makes it into the chair and not like falls over type thing.
As you kind of like stumble into it and catch yourself and like slowly bring yourself into it.
Like, try to stop swaying in the chair. I'm gonna uncork the bottle and try to pass it to Arethyn.
I don't know that that's the best idea, I think to myself.
I grab the bottle and chug.
Okay, didn't take her for that one, but I'll note that.
Oh my god.
Does she seem like she's in better spirits?
Oh
As you
no,
start-
we're about to find out.
As you're starting to.
I'm about to roll a D100.
Okay.
Between 1 and 33, she's a sad drunk. Between 34 to 66, she's a happy drunk. And between 67 to 100, she's a violent drunk.
Oh my god.
Down.
Come on.
This ought to be good.
67. Yes!
She's a violent drunk.
Yes, this is gonna be good.
As the alcohol starts to fuel your system, Arethyn,
All right, Arethyn.
There's just this-
I'm done with my lamb, so I'm gonna go.
as your
and-
mind just kind of clears, there's just, in the essence of all your thoughts, just this streamlined anger. You don't know where it's from, but it's just stemming out. It's just fueling you. You just want to punch something.
All right, Arethyn. I'll see you later.
The lamb bone that's in my hand just snaps in between my fingers.
Arethyn?
I stand up and I'll start I'm like, I need a run, I need a workout or something. And is there like a patron that I just accidentally bump into?
Sure, as you kind of like go to walk out of the inn, you just kind of like you don't purposely do it. You just shoulder shove the person out of the way. As they kind of like, oh, the hell? As you walk out of the inn, kind of like slam the door open.
Out of my way, bitch.
I think she might have been an alcoholic. Shit. Localities don't go anywhere. What am I saying? You're not going anywhere anyways.
Wait, did you take the bottle with you? I don't mind if you did. I just want to know for continuity.
I would say no.
Okay.
It's
Then
sitting
I'm
there
okay.
uncorked on the fucking table. I just walk over and cork the bottle real fast and say, I don't know what the fuck this is, but keep it to yourself. And I walk out the door. I'm like
As this
trying
is
to follow her,
happening-
but she's like running at this point.
Soren and Laufter,
Yep.
as you guys walk up to the arena,
Yeah.
you can see there is no event today. It is very quiet. But you
Mhm.
walk up and you see the same guard from before as he kind of looks up at you. Oh, hey. What can I do for you?
Wondering when the next event is.
We did have an event 2 days ago. So the next
Yeah, we've kind of been busy.
All right. The next one is in 7 days.
All right. That gives us enough time to go do the quest.
It does.
Are you wanting to sign up?
Yep.
What's the event?
Standard tournament. We have warrior. The warrior. The word is escaping me. The warrior battle. We have the mage battle. And that's basically it.
I remember from last time. Yeah, you had singles or like teams, right?
We did, yes.
All right. What's the prize for teams?
The prize for teams is 1,000 gold, even split, or
1,000
however you want
each?
to split it up. No, just total.
1,000 gold for singles
It's a meme at this point.
and 1,000 gold for teams. That hardly seems fair.
I agree.
Eh, sorry, I don't make the rules.
Well, who does? Maybe we can talk to them. Let's smile at him.
Can you sign up for both?
You could, yes.
I assume if you sign up for both, there's no rest in between.
No, they're right after one another.
Ooh, yep, nope. I'm good with that one.
I'll sign up for both.
I will sign up as for teams. How many people on the team?
We're offering doubles this go around.
Oh,
Hey, that was my suggestion. Do I get credit for that?
We had
Royalties.
doubles.
Last time you said there was none. Now I'm suspicious.
Sorry?
I'm just giving you a hard time. Relax.
I'm relaxed. You can see he's slightly tense.
You look tense, like, I don't know, like you're bothered.
But look, are you signing up or not?
Yes, that's what I said in the
Okay.
first place. What are you talking
So
about?
he kind of hands you the two papers. Just sign your names. If you're both signing up as a team, sign under which team number you want. There are 4 teams in total in the double.
Laughter,
And then
let's do
this-
doubles and single. I'll do singles.
gotcha. If I can get a short break, I would do both, but
And it does go singles and then doubles, just so you know.
And
That's how the
then
events are ordered.
teams are
doubles is the teams.
Yes. So it goes the individual contest with the 8 individual contestants, and then right after that is the team competition.
gotcha. I'll sign up for all 3.
There's only 2.
There's only 2.
Oh,
2 is in single.
okay. Well, I'll do both then.
Yeah, singles and doubles, basically.
Um,
Alright.
Quinnterra, a friend of mine, I just know she's gonna want a part of this. Can I sign her name for her?
Sure, but there's no team of 3s.
That's okay. She'll go on the doubles on a different opposing team and then get killed by us.
Oh, that seems like a very unfriendly thing to do, but I mean, if they're
Well-
all right with it.
Killed, lightly, like, you know.
Yeah, we have clerics on standby. They usually get to you.
Hmm. How often do they not get to you?
Uh,
Asking. Because.
yeah, we usually lose about one person a month.
Wait
One
a
of
second.
And we have 3 runs of the tournament in a month. One for each
Quinnterra
week.
would like to sign up for the melee. That's right. She's a melee user.
That she is. How could we have forgotten?
Oh. Alright. I mean, sure. He kind of hands the melee sheet.
All right,
Inspired
I'll
of
sign.
the last victor that we saw.
I
What was
signed
his name?
Quinnterra's name under the melee. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
In the teams, I guess.
In the teams, okay.
Yep.
Did you sign her under for the teams? Okay. And you two are signed up for the doubles and Soren for the singles magic.
All right. Shall we call it a day and just let tomorrow come?
No, wait. Soren would be a dick. He would sign her under singles. Can I change it, or is it too late?
You did kind of confirm it.
Fair enough. I'll put her under singles too then.
I love how it's like one after the other. That's gonna be the best thing.
Oh my god. Alright. Did you sign her under the doubles as well?
Yep. Both. Oh dear.
Well, anything else for all of you? For you two?
Nope.
Alright.
We're good.
With that, you guys leave the arena?
Yeah. We'll head back to the end now. Do we cross paths with Arethyn?
Which direction do you go, Arethyn?
I'm heading towards the bridge, towards the docks.
Okay. I'd say you'd see her stomping off towards the bridge.
I'm running after her, behind her.
And you see Quinnterra running after her.
Did they just? They're just taking off right now, right, out of the bar.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
left.
Do I notice like her stumbling out, or not stumbling out, but like in a rage, leaving?
Yes. Although, roll an insight with disadvantage. You're drunk.
Okay. Where are we at here? Oh, I gotta roll another one.
Yeah, you just roll.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, she looks very angry.
You are on some shit.
All right. Well. How do I do this?
How do I want to do this?
All right. Other than the whiskey bottle, is there anything else around?
I
Oh
mean,
my
there's a
god.
plate
Ryan
of
is
lamb.
snoring.
I was about to say, is that Ryan? Snoring?
Yep.
What a hero.
God damn it.
What a lad.
I
This
fucking.
is the best thing ever.
I
He's doing
fucking
what he's
love-
doing in character and out of character.
I love playing with Ryan, man.
Man showed up 2 hours late and fell asleep.
He don't give no fuck.
Wait, guys, I need to record this.
Yeah.
We have it on stream.
Yeah, true.
Let's just be quiet for a minute so we can catch this
Was
really
that-
well.
Was that a whisper you sent me, or was that just in character you pointing out? the
Jesus
fact?
Christ.
It's very loud.
He sounds like a Wookiee.
JM?
Sorry, I'm letting him record this.
Only right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What a lad, as we say.
You good, Ty?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. To answer your question, no, it was just kind of like pointing out to you that like that's something that did
Okay.
happen.
So, do I notice it there, Ace?
Yeah, Ace, I left my bag on the table.
I'd say so.
I'm fucking.
I can't stop laughing.
I'm going to pick it up and notice her rushing off in her anger and stumble off after them.
What we doing, Laufter? Laufter?
Ty.
Yeah, sorry, I turned you guys down for a second. What's
Oh,
up?
what we doing, boy?
Oh, I rolled shit for perception, so I'd
Oh.
probably just follow whatever you end up doing because I didn't even notice.
Gotcha. May I, since I was too busy laughing at Ryan?
Maybe what?
Roll
Sorry.
perception.
Sure.
Oh,
You
God.
can't see shit.
We were too busy
There's a lot of people.
laughing
people
about
walking around.
signing up for Quinnterra for the melee.
Oh my god. I got that one.
He's kind of moaning a little bit.
I can't believe I got the one that's the loudest one.
We love you,
Oh my
Ryan.
God, do you have that on as a sound clip now?
Oh, no!
Oh no!
I'm saving that.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry. I was here. He was late. I'm fucking saving it.
That's right.
That is great.
As
As you hear
Arethyn-
through the walls, Quinnterra's sleeping.
Ace, you were saying?
Sorry.
You're a wild moose.
Arethyn, as you stomp across the bridge, where are you headed?
Well, first of all, I'm going to stop by the Mystical Sea.
Okay. As you stop by and see the ruins.
Anyone around?
No, just people on the road.
I start kicking the ruins.
Oh my god.
Okay. As you start kicking through the the remnants of the
letting it
wood,
run with us.
kicking ash up into the air. You see a lot of people
Under
kind of
my
like
breath, I'm yelling, "You tried to be nice to people."
you see a lot of people kind of like turn their gaze towards you and kind of shock that someone would do this. But you're drunk, you don't care.
Oh, God.
As Quinnterra and Lokelis are chasing after you.
Oh my fucking god.
Maybe
I'm fucking dead right now. I'm sorry.
maybe we should call it here. So Ryan,
I was going to pick up fight in the docks.
we can save it for next session.
Fair enough.
Ryan's distracting us a little bit.
It's coming over
hilarious.
over us.
It is,
talking.
yes.
Oh, I just muted him because I'm like,
Oh my fucking god. I just thought about it and I was like, this is Nayr's mating call.
And it is midnight, so
Oh,
Fair
holy
enough, buddy.
shit, that's funny.
Oh my God!
We
I'm
can
never
call
gonna
it here
live
for
let him
tonight.
live this down.
No.
Nope. I lied.
That's really fucking loud.
thanks for the session, Ace. I need to go
Yeah.
use the restroom really
All
quick.
right, guys. That was fun. Have a good
go
night.
for it.
I've got
Hey,
you and
guys.
Ryan right next to each other.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm literally in tears from laughing so much.
Oh, dude, me too.
It wasn't as funny to start, and then I started thinking about it more. And that's when it got funnier.
And then you're thinking about it, and it goes quiet, and that's all you can hear.
Yes. My brain goes, huh.
Oh my God, I don't know
It's
how
like
well
when
you
you're-
can hear
when-
it on the clip I made.
Oh, I don't know. funny. Oh,
Yo.
holy shit! I haven't laughed like that in a while. Well, I hope Ryan gets some good sleep. Maybe he actually gets out of his fucking chair. Maybe I don't know if Abby will wake up.
No, she's been out for hours, I'm sure.
Yeah.
She probably went to bed when he hopped on.
I was about to say she was probably in bed before that.
No, because
Abby.
he they probably got home and did something, and then as she was going to bed, he freaking hopped on.
Yeah,
Whoa,
probably.
Whoa, Ty.
Hey,
Yeah, probably.
Warn the community first.
Bam, chicka, bam. Wow. Oh, yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
that was
That was funny.
gold.
That was, and now I have a snoring clip. I never thought I would get one. But
Ryan's such a legend, man.
I love Ryan.
I do too.
Mhm.
I wouldn't trade him for the world.
I just want to catch him off guard in the most natural stage